We're gonna start with some gentle head nods. I'm not going to my end range here. I'm just warming up the joints, getting a little bit of movement into my neck. 10 times, going up and down. Then I'm going to change to gentle head circles 5 times in each direction. Again, not going to my end range. I'm not making a super big circle. I'm just warming it up, getting some motion into my neck. Other direction. Next, we're going to make some circles using our shoulder blades. So we're going to roll them backwards 10 times. And then forwards 10 times. Make sure you move in a nice controlled fashion. Good. Next, we're going to do some arm circles. So arms out to the sides. I'm going to make little circles in one direction. And then little circles in the other direction. Next, I'm going to make circles getting a little bit bigger. Depending on your body, your shoulders, and where you are in your journey, you may not be able to go as big as I go. So you're going to make circles to your biggest range. Starting small, nice, slow, controlled circles, slowly getting bigger until you are wherever your body feels it's most comfortable. Good. Then other directions. Starting small, slow and controlled, slowly getting bigger to wherever your body is comfortable. Making whatever adjustments to the movement that you need to make to feel safe with your joints. Next exercise, we're going to nice and slowly bring our arms up to the sides, bend the elbows, put the hands behind the head. Extend the elbows, bring the arms down. You're going to have to turn the palms backwards to bend the elbows to come behind the back. Up behind the head, down behind the back. We're going to do 5 total. Next, wrist circles. So we're going to circle the wrists, 10 times, one direction. And 10 times the other direction. Next, we're going to move on to the lower body and spine. So we're going to start with some high knee hugs. So you're going to bring one knee up, give it a little hug, bring the other knee up, give it a little hug. We're going to do 10 of these. If balance is a problem for you, you can absolutely hold on to something with one hand and use the other hand to give your hugs. Next, we're going to bring the heel up towards the butt. So think about kicking yourself in the butt, kicking yourself in the butt. Good. Let's come down to the floor. We're going to do some ankles. So pointing the ankles, flexing the ankles. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Keep going until you get to 10 reps. We're going to warm up the spine a little bit. You can use a yoga block in between your knees or folded up pillow. Something is going to help keep you in line to help stabilize the hips. Arms are going to go across the chest and we're going to gently rotate to one side and then the other. Making sure we're just moving our rib cage and our spine and not twisting the hips with us. Again, you might not need to go very far to get a nice little warm up and stretch here. So don't push yourself to your absolute end range. Then we're going to do a little side stretch. So one hand down, the other arm's going to reach up and over. And again, you don't have to go to your max range here. Switch to the other side. And gently move back and forth, doing little side bends. You can also do these sitting on the floor in a cross-legged position if that position is comfortable for you. Okay. Let's move down to the floor. Do our cat-cows. If you can't bear weight on your wrists, you can do these in a sitting upright position. You're just going to want to think about arching and curling, following your breath. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to take a nice breath in and arch the back. Then exhale and curl. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're actively arching. not just letting gravity pull you. And then when you're done with that, if you want to, you can come back into a nice child's pose.